Breaking news, Los Angeles. Recent developments, cardboard is in high value. You know, Chinese, they need it. Printers aren't working in New York. You know, it's just a whole big mess. All these big companies, Amazon, they're really taking over. They need lots of cardboard. You know, they're sending out these giant blimps with their drones. Thousands of drones just taking cardboard. Theft of cardboard has gone up drastically. It's just a nightmare. They're stealing cardboard from families. You know, it's just terrible. Here we have drones flying back from their cardboard, with their cardboard. Jeff Bezos says he has total control of cardboard. He needs your cardboard. He doesn't care what you think.
So, you've just been drafted into the Amazon Department of Paper Science Engineers. You may have many questions, such as, what is a paper science engineer? What are my duties as a paper science engineer? Will I ever see my family again? Some of these questions may be answered in the following series. Roll Eclipser. For this regular white paper has gone down in recent years. The demand for cardboard has only grown. Over the course of the last 40 years, paper products have risen in demand 400%, which means the market needs more workers to run the mills and design newer, better paper and processes. That's where you come in as a paper scientist. Now I know what you're thinking. As the world digitizes, paper must be going out of demand, but that's where you're wrong. Look at Becky over there. She needs her new glass vase, but that glass vase needs a box and enough cardboard to stuff a mule deer. Jeff Bezos, great Jeff Bezos, may he live forever, he doesn't want to disappoint Becky. If you ever want to see your family again, you won't disappoint Becky either. So how does someone become one of these paper science engineers? There are several universities scattered across the nation where you can get a degree in paper science engineering. The closest one to you guys being North Carolina State University. However, while they don't officially rank schools, the Georgia Institute of Technology is known to have an exceptional program. But university is not the only thing you have to consider when trying to become a paper science engineer. Many paper companies will often offer internships to students in efforts to court them for future employment, rather than vice versa like with most industries. At NC State University, it's quite common for paper science engineering students to have an internship lined up for the summer before they're even halfway done with their first semester. Not only this, but paper companies often throw a lot of money towards scholarships for paper science engineers because they're very desperate to get more people into their field. Both paper and chemical engineers have to work very heavily in math. And while science is a big part of their field, they have to make it to at least Calc 3, and they have to be good at calculating how much to input into machines, the efficiency of machines, and how much product to get a certain desired outcome. Upon graduation, a paper scientist can expect to make around $70,000 at their first job, and schools like NC State can boast 100% job placement in just 6 months. That's how desperate the fields are to get these scientists. An experienced paper science engineer can make around $150,000. You can buy a lot of products off Amazon's intuitive store with that kind of money. Besides aiding the great Jeff Bezos, may he live forever, paper products are a very essential part to helping the environment. Oftentimes, oil-based products such as plastics are used in their stead, but paper products are fully biodegradable in most cases. Not to mention, a lot of people complain about paper products cutting down trees, but oftentimes more trees are replanted. The average day in the life of a paper science engineer often involves going to a mill where they work. One particular job paper scientists can have is that of a process engineer. They work on the floor itself to make sure that the right amount of material gets inputted into the machines and that the machines are working at full capacity. So I hope I showed everyone here today a little bit about what we're about here as paper scientists. I hope with time you'll come to appreciate Amazon's line of products that we will now be